to the Mixtapes podcast with your host, Bert the Boy, Damien Montecarlo, and Angry Mikey.
Welcome to Mixtapes Podcast. Bert Lepore here with Angry Mike D. Damiano, he might be stuck in California. It's pretty shitty outside. It's snowing. He might be home tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah, we're on a Sunday night here in Philadelphia, and it's pretty bad out there. I would say the snow stopped, but now it's like ice. Yeah? What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I still haven't gone out to shovel yet. I haven't walked out my door yet. So
Oh, man.
right after we're done this, I'm going outside and doing a little shoveling.
Chevrolet. Yeah, man. So, yeah, we're going to talk about the new and latest Megadeth record, and possibly the last Megadeth record, from what it sounds like. So, yeah. So let's get into Megadeth 2026. It was released this Friday on the 23rd of January. After 4 decades of thrash and metal dominance, Megadeth closes the book with its self-titled record. It's Dave Mustaine's final studio album. It clocks into about 41 minutes or so. I don't think they reinvent anything on this record, but it does show a bit of the legacy and a little bit of, the time frame of the band. It's got a little bit of everything into it, It was produced by Dave Mustaine and Chris Rockestroff, if I'm saying that right. The album leads into hard classic Megadeth territory, sharp riffs, fast tempos, snarling vocals, and politically charged bites are always in there, of course. The band sounds tight. It's a tight band. It's a good lineup. I can't pronounce the guy's name, but Timu Menasari, somebody will correct me, I'm sure, plays guitar on it also, and he's pretty good. And Dick Van Buren is the drummer.
You really emphasized the dick on that.
Dick Van Buren. If I'm saying the name right, but they're the two of the new guys. His drumming's pretty damn good. There's nothing here that redefines metal or anything, but it's pretty good. It's a good send off. It's a consistent listen to. It really is. Lyrically, it gets a little youthful sounding. And it, kind of throwback, but it has its aggressiveness, a little angst in there, which Dave always likes to throw in there. But yeah, it feels like Dave's going through the beginning to the end. Maybe not in that order of the track list, but it's an interesting record, and it's a pretty good send off. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do it like this. There's 11 songs on the thing. We're going to include "Ride the Lightning" here, so that was the bonus track, and I think there was a song called "Bloodlust" or something like that. Was a Target or something like that exclusive, which is not on here. I didn't hear that one. Yeah, man. So James Lamento also played bass on this. Which James Lamento did play with Megadeth for a while. He also was, of course, in White Lion, So, let me give you the band lineup. Dave Mustaine, vocals, guitar. Timu Matsuyari, guitar. James Lamento, bass. Dick Van Buren, drums. They released Tipping Point, I Don't Care, Let There Be Straight, and Puppet Parade. They were the singles that were released already on Spotify before the record came out. Like I said, it's got a bonus track of Metallica's Ride the Lightning, which was co-written by Dave Mustaine. The bonus track is Bloodlust, and it only comes in the Target exclusive edition. And I think, I don't know if it's just CD or vinyl. It might just be CD, But, yeah. So this is where we're going here. 11 tracks. We're going to give the rundown right here. You know the way we do it. We get our numbers. We even it out. Average it out, I should say. And then, we come up with a total and see what our least favorite is to our favorite. Coming at number 11, Let There Be Shred. I gave it a 7. Musically, it's excellent. It's got ripping guitars, classic thrash energy. If I heard the song when I was younger, I probably would have loved it and gave it a 10. The lyrics feel a little bit youthful. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it does get better with each listen. Like, this would have been a really fun song to play in Rock Band. Remember Rock Band? This would have been a fun song to play on that. Yeah, it's good for what it is. If I was younger, it probably would have been a 10. Pretty cool song overall. All right, Mike, what do you got for Let There Be Shred?
Let There Be Shred. Like, I wanted to like this more. The lyrics just held me back a little bit on this one. I gave it a 7.16, man. The lyrics are really a little cringeworthy for me, but otherwise, I mean, it was great.
Yeah. Yep. Coming in number 10, I Am War. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Straight ahead, no nonsense Megadeth track, cool main riff, nice dual guitar sections in it, a solid solo. Uh, but to be honest with you, I don't know. It was okay for me. It was okay. It probably could work as a single, but for me, it was just okay. Well, better than okay. It was a 7 out of 10, but it was okay. What do you got, Mike?
Yeah, it was probably my second least on this one too. Really didn't do much for me. It wasn't terrible. Like, I mean, it's hard to give their music like a bad thing because,
It's right.
but something about it. Just more towards the end of the album, it felt like this one fell off for me a little bit.
Yeah.
7.25.
I mean, you got to look at it though. If it hits a 7, it's still pretty good. You know what I mean?
Right, absolutely.
It's still pretty good. So even though it's not like Megadeth 8, 9, it's still, 7's pretty good. So on that note, coming at number 9, Obey the Call. I gave that another 7 out of 10. Strong intro vibe, another solid cut. Nothing groundbreaking, but the guitar works really shines on here. It really shines the guitar parts. There's this cool noisy transition to a wild solo that reinforces just how good the guitars are and the guitar players are. Across the whole record, it's pretty damn good. What do you got, Mike?
Yeah, this is more of like a slow, probably like the slowest song on the album. Little slow vibe to this one. Um, I thought it was a cool track. Yeah, I gave this one a 7.75.
Okay. Coming in at number 8, Made to Kill. I gave it a 6.75 out of 10. Really cool intro. Some thrash energy going on there. The lyrics are pretty solid in this one. The hook is fine. Overall, it works as a deep track for me. Good if you listen through the whole record. It's not a standout, but it feels well within the flow of the record. Mike D, what you got Made to
I'm
Kill?
going to disagree. I like this one a lot, man. I thought this one was like had that classic Megadeth feel to it. It was just in your face, balls out, cool hook to it. I gave this one an
Wow,
8.08.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Coming in number 7 for me, The Last Note. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Lyrically, it's pretty interesting. Mustaine reflecting on the end of his career. The acoustic style solo was really, really good. It added a nice touch to the song. But like much of the album, it's consistent and listenable. A very even flow the record is. It keeps the record moving. There's nothing that's going to pop out and go, oh my God, I got to hear it again. But it's consistent. It's consistently good. Consistently good. Mike D, last note.
Last note, I like this one. I gave this a 7.75. It was something different for him. It was basically saying, hey, this is the last song. So, yeah, it was a different track. And the acoustic stuff at the end kind of just made it for me.
Yeah, that was the coolest part of the song. I agree. Coming in number 6, Ride the Lightning. Dave Mustaine's version of it. So I gave it a 7.14 out of 10. It's not bad, but it does sound more like a demo that he would hand to James. Like, if we were doing a song and somebody handed the song to the singer after the guitar player wrote it, it's got that feel to it, where it's good, but it's just hard to. I'll never play this, instead of the Metallica version. It's one of those things. It's good all around. It's always been a good song. Mustaine does a good job on it, but I'll listen to the Metallica version. That's just where I'm at with that. Mike D.
Yeah, I agree with you, but it was hard to give it anything lower than an 8 because it is what it is. I
Still a
mean,
great song.
it's still a great song, but it's like, hey, did you ever hear Dave Mustaine do his own song? Hey,
Right.
listen to this. It's like, but I'll never listen to it again. I'll never like really go and say I got to listen to Dave Mustaine doing Ride the Lightning.
Right. I won't skip it. I'll leave it on if I'm listening to the record, but
Well, absolutely, but I'm not going to go search this one down saying I got to listen to this. I got to listen to this right now.
yeah.
You know,
Yep.
not going to happen.
Coming in at number 5, I Don't Care. I gave it a 7.25 out of 10. Very reminiscent of Peace Sells Ever Megadeth for me. It's a fun track that I probably would have loved when I was younger, even more. The rambling vocal section was really cool. I like that. That was the highlight of the song for me. Definitely my favorite part of the song. Not a bad song. Pretty cool. Mike D.
Another one I liked a lot, man. The rambling part was fun. It kind of,
It was fun.
yeah, it had that like I want to say like an Avatar or like a Surge feel to it.
Right.
Um, 8.16 for me.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Number 4, Hey God. I gave it a 7.41 out of 10. Catchy, strong melody. The lyrics are decent. The solo is really melodic and tasteful. The solo is pretty tasteful. A solid mid-album track, that sticks with you more than you expect it would. Pretty good all around. Mike D, Hey God.
Yeah, this one got a flat 8 for me, man. I like this one. Another one sounded like sort of like around a little bit after maybe Peace Sells or Countdown, somewhere around that era.
Yeah. Coming in number 3, Tipping Point. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. It's a strong opener with edge. It's got some attitude, cool riff, good energy, and one of the better overall tracks on the record. I probably should have gave this a little higher score. It sets the tone pretty good for the record. It's a good opening. What do you got, Mike?
Absolutely, man. I was like, I peeked at your scores early on, which I usually don't do, and I'm like, man, I thought Albert would have liked this one more. And the whole time, like you're telling me, because I tried to stay away from this one.
Right.
So I don't know if you swayed me to think it's better or what, but I gave this one another 8, man. I like this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. For me, when I first heard the singles, I thought they were decent, but I was like, there's nothing that's like, oh my God, but it winds up being good at the end. So coming in at number 2, Puppet Parade. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Great opening riff, melodic solo, that's totally screams early Megadeth. The hook is strong, and this one really taps into the band's, I guess, classic sound, you would say. It definitely sounds like classic Megadeth. What do you got, Mike?
Absolutely, man. I gave this an 8.16.
Yeah, you scored this record pretty high, Mike. You really did. Okay. Coming in number 1, Another Bad Day. I gave it a 7.83 out of 10. This was the biggest surprise on the record for me. First time I listened to it, I was like, this is okay. But it grew on me quick. I like it a lot now. It's well structured. It's catchy. It could be a radio hit. I actually like the lyrics, even though it's a little youthful, maybe. My favorite track on the record. This was a surprise that I liked this one as much as I did. Yeah, a 7.83 from me. What do you got, Mike, for Another Bad Day?
Absolutely, man. Favorite track on the record from me. This one got an 8.42. Definitely sounds like something that could have been on like Extinction, Countdown to Extinction. Has that vibe to it. Great track.
Yep. Okay, so here we are wrapping up Megadeth's 2026 Megadeth release. Could be the final record. That's what he's saying. So Mike gave it a 7.89. I gave it a 7.14. The final 7.5, which is a good rating. It's a good rating. Yeah, man. So let's do our final thoughts. Mike, you could go first on this one. What's your final thought?
My final thoughts are it sounds like they went back to the basics on this one. Like around their hot era, between Peace Sells, Countdown to Extinction, minimal electronics on this, basically no like orchestra on this at all. It was just a metal album.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I like from them, really. And this one hit the spot for me. It's a shame it's going to be their last album.
Yeah. Well, you never know. You
never know. I mean, Kiss did it 50 times. But, I mean, I don't know. For some reason, I think Dave will make this his last album.
Yeah. I mean, for me, my final thought is, I think the Megadeth record, it's a solid, consistent record. I guess a good way to put a bow tie at the end of the career. While there's no strong demand for me to repeat any song right off the bat, there's also no reason to skip a song. It don't have no skips for me. So it's a solid record. It's a record that I would put on as a whole. I would like to listen to it as a whole instead of by tracks. I think it works well together as a whole unit, which we usually do. We kind of all prefer listening to the whole record instead of just tracks. Yeah, I mean, it's an easy listen. It's not a bad listen. There's not a bad song on it. Even though nothing rated crazy big for me, anything is 7 and over is something I would listen to consistently, probably. It's not going to reach the height of the classic era, but it's a good bow tie at the end. I think it's respectable. It's heavy, honest, a good farewell. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I would recommend buying it. What about the album cover? I dig the album cover. A lot of people don't like it. I like the album cover.
It looks like a farewell jacket, I don't know.
I
has
like
that.
it.
I like it. I have no
I
problem
like
with
it.
it.
I like the white. I like the flames. Like he's going out in flames kind of deal. I kind of dug it. I thought it was pretty good, man. So, there you have it. Megadeth 2026, 7.5, worth getting. We'll see you guys next week. Mixtapes, Bert Lepore, Mike D. We'll say hi to Damiano next week. Good night.
Sitting on the beach in California.
Yeah, he's sitting in the fucking airport, probably.